Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my monthly favorites or my current favorites right now. So if you guys want to see what I've been loving lately, then keep on watching. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about this hat. I know I never wear a hat on my videos, and somehow today I wanted to wear one. You're gonna be like, gee, do you have a bad hair day? Something like that. I just didn't like how my hair, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my long hair, but it was just too much of a blah. I feel like I need a haircut because this hair is long as heck. It's like all the way down here, and it's about time that I need to like go to the hair salon and get me a haircut. I'm even considering of chopping my hair. This is my long layer, like that's how long it is, and I need definitely layers. I know this has nothing to do with my monthly favorites, but I almost feel like I wanna cut it up to here. Like, what do you guys think? Or even shorter. I kind of want to do it, but I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna commit to it. I mean, hair is hair, it grows, but random. In case you want to know, I got this on Target. Let's stop rambling, Mariela, and let's move on to my monthly favorites. So first I'm gonna start with some eyeshadows. At first I have to start with the Anastasia Beverly Hills self-made eyeshadow palette. I already did one tutorial using this palette. I will leave the links down below, but these colors, I mean, I have nothing bad to say about these eyeshadows. One thing that I wish she could have added is a really nice transition color. I know they included that on the previous Shadow Couture, which was Morocco, which I really like that color. But other than that, I have nothing bad to say about this palette because the pigmentation and the colors are beautiful. She does such an amazing job when it comes to it, from the packaging to the mirror. And one of my favorite colors she added on a previous palette is this pink champagne. I love this color. I have used this so many times, I can't even tell you. That deep purple eyeshadow, it's also amazing. But ta-da! And the other colors are really nice too, so I definitely recommend this to you guys. If you guys want to see those makeup tutorials, I will definitely leave a link down below. Now moving on to other eyeshadows. This is from Coastal Scents. I actually got this last year. There's a huge sale. I think it's up till probably Monday. Today is Sunday. It's like 4 in the morning, guys. I know. Who's filming at this time? Me. I've been loving this one. It's called Oatmeal. This is a nice matte eyeshadow, perfect for transition color. I think it looks nice on every skin tone, and of course my lid was loving it too. Sometimes when I do the no makeup look and I like to add a little definition on my lid, I just apply this and it looks so natural. And right now they're on sale for 98 cents, so you better go right now to Coastal Scents, and if not, I think that they're like $2.50. Still really cheap. Then I've been loving these two eyeshadows too. These actually are by MUFE brushes. What was this called? I forgot, what were you called? This shadow is called Spice. I like this orange color. I have it also on my crease. And this one is called Caramelized, which is a beautiful color that I like to sometimes apply on the outer part of my eye just to deepen out a teeny little bit more. Now moving on to face, I'm gonna have to mention this one. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow. It's a tinted brow gel. I have very sparse brows, which means I have to do my brows every single day. I cannot leave my house without doing my brows. It's just a must. I haven't really used a tinted brow gel, so what I would do sometimes is that I would just only apply this and it would look very nice. And I'm like, listen, I have sparse brows and sometimes I have those little like gaps that have nothing there, and this did an amazing job. So I was like, okay. So now of course I did all my brow steps if I have time, and I will seal it with this. It gives you a little more coverage for your brows, if you know what I mean. This is in the shade of Brunette, and I got this at GenBeauty NYC. I would definitely recommend to you guys if you guys have sparse eyebrows. I'm gonna jump on to something that I also got at GenBeauty, and this is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. This is in the shade Y455. Holy moly, I can't even tell you. I was online for like 40 to 45 minutes waiting to get a free freaking foundation. I know it was worth every single minute, if not every single second, to get this, because I have used this over almost the last 2 months. Ever since I got it that Saturday, literally the next day on Sunday, I applied it on myself because I was like, I'm dying to see this. This is my first Makeup Forever liquid foundation. It has a medium to full coverage. It does give you a dewy look, so if you have like oily skin like I do, you definitely have to set it, because otherwise you're gonna look like an Oreo slick. I don't really mind it because I haven't found a foundation that will keep me matte, so I don't mind going that extra mile. Now, the way that I would apply it is by using this Morphe brush. It's a stippling brush. This is the M427. Tamana, or Dress Your Face, has used this so many times. I have seen her using this with liquid foundation, and I love what it does, especially because I have a lot of texture on my skin and I have acne scars, and also I have these like little dents or holes in there because I used to like, you know, pick on my face and pop some pimples, and then at the end I would be left off with small little holes, and that's what I have on this area. So this makes sure that goes all the way in. You don't want to like swipe, or you don't want to buff, you just stipple it all the way, and it gives you like a flawless effect. And it just, I feel like these two go together. Did I try with my beauty blender? I never did, because I just been hooked on this and I just feel like it works amazing. Now, moving on to blush, I also got this at GenBeauty, because as we're talking about GenBeauty, we might as well go there. This one is a blush. The company is called Trestique, and first of all, can we talk about the packaging? It's so freaking cute. I love this. I purchased this with my own money. I was able to meet actually the person that came up with the idea. The idea was to come up with makeup products that it's always on the go, that you can put it on your bag and you can still, you know, take it with you. You don't have to worry about carrying a makeup brush and the product at the same time, because if you're a germaphobe like I am, and I'm very like picky about that, like putting things on my makeup bag, I'm like, ooh, that's probably dirty, and maybe my brush got dirty with something else. So the cool thing about this is that you have the blush, which is a cream brush, and by the way, this is called the Color and Contour Cheek Stick. So what I did is I did literally an X. You can either blend it out with your fingers, you can blend it out with a brush, or what this has is at the bottom, it has a little brush, so you can start blending it out. This is exactly what I have on my cheeks right now. It's very pigmented, and this is in the shade Bora Bora Coral, by the way. I will leave another link down below in case you guys are interested, but I feel like it's such a neat idea. They also have, I think, eyeliners and concealers, and they're gonna come up with more products. Next, we're gonna move on to some highlighters. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed Palette. This was a collaboration with Jaclyn Hill. You guys know the drill. Champagne Pop has been so popular, and it's obviously amazing. It's the one that I have right here in the middle, but then this limited edition palette comes with Pearl, Champagne Pop, and then also Blush Copper, which sometimes I like to use it as like a little bronzer. If you really want your entire cheek to glow from the blush onto the highlighter, this is amazing. What I typically would mainly use is Champagne Pop and Pearl. I would apply both of them at the highest points of my cheeks and highlight other parts of my face, and I would be like, oh my god, this is amazing. I absolutely recommend this to you guys. If you're like a makeup junkie, hoarder, or a collector, this is a must for you guys. Moving on to another face product. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Sun Power. I got this last month and I was so excited because I always wanted a bronzer just to warm up my face, and as you can see, you're like, what just happened? I dropped this last week and it just fell actually all over here, and it just shattered into pieces, and I was like, no, why me? I am so clumsy when it comes to that. I don't know what's going on with me. But anyways, I love this to like either bronze my face or just sometimes use it as a contour, which I'm not really, like, you know, just to warm up my face. I think it's such a nice color for those of you that have tan skin tone like I do. It just like, it gives you life. Seriously, I definitely recommend this to you guys. We're now moving on to lips. Now, these two have been my ride or die. I'm gonna start first with the Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip. This is in the shade Bumble. Oh my god, I can't even tell you how much I love this. In the beginning, don't get me wrong, I actually didn't like how it felt on my lips, and it was because I forgot to do step number 1, which is obviously exfoliate your lips, especially when you wear ultra liquid matte lipsticks. You got to do that so it's nice and comfortable and it goes smoothly on you. I did it the second time and I was like, okay, I'm loving the consistency. Is it long lasting? Not so much. As long as I'm not eating anything greasy, if you know what I mean, then it would last. I love it that also it's very pigmented. It's so nice. It's actually, I did a little swatch. It's the one right here, and I'm gonna talk about the next one, which is not a Colourpop. This is Kat Von D Lolita 2. This came as a duo. This is, I think, a limited edition if I'm not mistaken. Lolita 1, the original, and Lolita 2. Now Lolita 2, I am in love with this color too. I use this a lot just because I felt like this one is a little bit lighter than the original one, and I felt like the original one was too dark and I just didn't like what it was doing to my lips. Everybody swears by it. A lot of people said that they like the first one because I think they reformulated and they changed it, but other than that, this is amazing. It is long lasting and the color is to die for, like in a good way, if you know what I mean, which is the one right here. Holy moly, you can see that Colourpop Bumble, it's a little bit more darker than this one, but this, again, I recommend to you guys. But next I'm going to move on to a face product. This is actually more like a beauty product. This I got because I had some perk points from Sephora, and this is a Clinique Moisture Surge Extended Thirst Relief. This has a gel consistency, and as you can see, I show this a lot of love. I actually would use this when I would go out at nighttime and I don't need that SPF during the day. If it's during the day, I would use another moisturizer with a lot of SPF, but at nighttime I would just use this. I love the gel consistency. For those of you that have oily skin, you do need that moisturizer regardless. Just don't think because you're oily you're not gonna need it, because that means your skin is saying, I'm thirsty, girl, you need to give me something, and moisturizer is the best way to go. I love it because it doesn't feel thick. It's very light. It feels like my skin is absorbing and drinking everything, all the moisture, and it's just loving it. And it leaves you like a nice silky smooth face. I just love this. I would definitely consider buying the big original size. Another thing that I've been loving and enjoying is something that Nicole Guerriero had recommended. I think it was on her September favorites. This is a hair product. This one is the Red Can 25 Benefit One United all-in-one multi-benefit treatment. So it has 25 benefits. I'm not gonna mention all of them, but what I can tell you is that I love the fragrance. I love how when I blow dry my hair, I use this right before I blow dry my hair. I spray all over and it leaves my hair so soft and so smooth, and it has a really nice fragrance that I actually can tolerate, which is good, and I don't mind. Like I could just put it right now and I could be like, oh my god, I love it. But that's one thing that I notice about my hair, because sometimes when I would blow dry my hair, it would be like, it would just like be wah if you know what I mean. But this was worth every single penny. I think it was like $11, I'm not sure. I will leave a link down below. I ordered this online at my Ulta. Also, another thing that I have been loving, and I wanted to get this for my makeup kit, and also I wanted to try this because everybody and their mother has been sworn about this. This is the Cinema Secret Makeup Brush Cleaner. I saw so many YouTubers recommending this, makeup artists, and also Tamana Dress Your Face. She has used this on her tutorials. What she likes to do is when she works on a client, she wants to make sure that she's literally cleaning the brush in front of the client so they know that it's a clean brush that are about to put on their face. It says a quick drying, rinse-free formula. It does dries quickly, I must say that. It takes everything and more on your makeup brush. Now, the one thing that I'm like about it is the fragrance, because it does have like a vanilla fragrance and it's so strong that even after you finish cleaning your brush, I start smelling my brush and the fragrance is still lingering on the brush, and especially when you're applying makeup, you can still like sense it. So when it comes to that, I hope they do come with something similar, but it's fragrance free for those people like me that are very anal when it comes to that, and I'm like, oh, it's just kind of annoying. And vanilla is like, it's not even like a fragrance or a scent that I'm like, oh my god, I love it so much, I don't mind it. And I also wish they could have this little pump thing to spray it, because it just comes like this, so I have to like pour it on my paper and then start cleaning my brushes. It would be nice that it's like a spray. I spray the paper and it would be much easier. That's just me being a pain in the neck. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really like and enjoy making these videos because I get a chance to talk to you guys. I mean, I know when I do my makeup tutorials, I do like to talk to you, but I'm mainly talking about, like, you know, the products and how I'm applying it. Here I'm just able to tell you my opinion, how I feel about it, and I feel like it's a little bit more personal, if you know what I mean. So I hope you guys like and enjoy my monthly favorites. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share, and subscribe to my channel in case you didn't. Also, let me know if you guys like this makeup look. I want to go back to start doing more drugstore makeup tutorials because that's one of the things that I feel like my channel was known for, to do makeup tutorials using drugstore products. And I want to get more eyeshadows because I feel like I have all Wet n Wild and that's it. So kind of want to expand my drugstore goodies when it comes to that and come up with more makeup tutorials featuring drugstore and affordable makeup looks. This is an affordable look. It's not all drugstores, but there are some drugstore products that I used on my face, but I also use a lot of affordable stuff such as Colourpop or things like that. So if you have any requests or any suggestions, please leave them down below. So until the next time, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah. Besitos. Bye.